You know, this morning I was at a breakfast meeting with two gentlemen who, until age 24, were doing just fine. And they didn't know each other at the time, but they both came down with schizophrenia. It crept up on them and took control of their lives. They both ended up on the street. One took about 6 years to end up on the street. He actually worked for a Fortune 500 company in high tech stuff, very smart, very brilliant situation. But ultimately, schizophrenia drove him to the street. He became homeless here in the Twin Cities, both of them. And they told their stories. And it's those kinds of stories, and stories of real lives, like Betty's, that keep me, and keep our staff, and keep all the folks around these tables doing the stuff that they need to do to make our community a better place to live, and any place to live. You know, in September 2009, the homeless count in the Twin Cities was up 75% in the last 3 years. So over a 3-year period, the homeless count has gone up 75% in Hennepin County shelters, I should say. The cost of homelessness is staggering. Not to mention the human suffering, but just the financial cost to our community is the difference between, for a homeless person, the cost to our community in things like emergency shelter, emergency health issues, jail, etc., is about $15,000 per homeless person per year. If a person is housed, the cost to the county is about $2,000 per year. Taking that times the number of people who are homeless in the streets is about I should take it back. Times the number of folks who we have served who are homeless, about 500 folks that we have served who are homeless every year. That's about $6 million we're saving the county annually because of just putting people in a place to live are important to us and to a whole bunch of other folks. Right now, we're working on about 250 additional apartment homes for people, 85 of which are for homeless individuals. So we're plugging away to make a difference in our community. Your help and the help of the folks that you'll invite to our Building Dreams First. You got that at these tables, didn't you? Did you invite to Building Dreams First and then ultimately get to our Beyond Bricks and Mortar, help make a big difference on that front? We can continue efforts like our emergency fund. We just had a meeting today where we talked about what are we going to do about the increasing late rents that our residents have because they're losing their jobs right and left, way more than they were 3 years, 4 years ago. It used to be if they lost their job, they'd find another one in a month or two. Not the case in this particular economic climate. So we're trying to figure out how we get more money in the door for our eviction prevention, our emergency prevention funding. Keeps our resident connections open who work with folks to help them access services and resources in the community. And you help us make people proud to walk up the front steps of their home instead of laying in the gutter at night at 6 below zero weather. So, thank you very much for being here tonight.